We're rolling.
We're rolling.
We're back.
We're back. So the other thing that rolls, especially on the weekends, are the bikes. The Italians love their bikes. And you can run into like 10 or 20 of them in a group on the side of the road. The roads are narrow, so weekends can be a little treacherous on the smaller side roads. Like bicycles, yes. Bicycles,
like teams.
Yeah.
Like shirts and helmets.
I mean, so there's the Abbey.
Yeah.
And that road is just like this. I mean, it goes straight up like this. And some of these guys on those bikes it's amazing how they can get up that mountain on those bikes. It's crazy.
Another thing, if you drive, that took us by surprise, because you don't see it when you're on the train, there's prostitutes.
Oh. Yeah.
That really took me by surprise.
Yeah, it's, I mean, where we live, it seemed to be in
there's a road going to our house.
One stretch, yeah.
We can get to our house by the
autostrada, or
like
kind of the back roads.
Or back road. If you go the back road, you are definitely going to see, it's the most saddest thing to me as a woman. There's just like an empty chair, and you're like, there's just a chair in the middle, like on the side of the road, but just like in the middle of the road on the side.
Yeah.
Just a chair, and you're like, that's odd.
And then you
come back, and there's a woman sitting on the chair.
Yeah.
Horrible.
Yeah.
But that whole road, you see it frequently, and it's just very sad. We never encountered that.
No.
But prostitution is legal.
Right. It's frowned upon, but legal. That's the way it was described.
But we never saw that taken. Obviously, the train.
Yeah.
When you drive, you see it, you come across it. I don't think we've ever seen it. Like, we've driven down to Calabria, we've driven to the Dolomites, we've driven through Tuscany. It's literally leaving Rome.
Yeah, it's that one road, that one stretch.
Yeah, it's just
like a 5-mile stretch.
It's bizarre, but it's sad and it's gross and all the things.
Yeah.
Very hard to watch and look at. Let's talk about price. We've rented.
Oh my goodness, yes.
If you rent a car, if you go to Italy in August, I don't recommend. I mean, if that's the only time you can go, then go. However, August, the Italians have their holiday, August 15th. So the car rentals jack the prices up.
Like 10 times as much.
I think we paid about $1,000, $1,200 to rent a car in August. In October, February,
I think we paid $100 and something.
June, we paid like under $200.
Yeah.
Like
for the same amount of time.
Same amount of time, same vehicle, absolutely ridiculous.
Yeah.
Also, if you have, like we found out, our Chase credit card, Chase Freedom, Chase Sapphire, the Chase card actually comes with insurance. So when we go to Italy and rent the car, we don't have to carry the extra insurance for the rental. They try to sell it to you, but you do not need it because your credit card actually covers you.
Right, so good point.
But not all credit cards do that.
Yeah, so check with your credit card and find out whether or not they provide international insurance, because ours did.
Yeah, that's like a huge, I mean, that could cost you another $400 or $500.
Yeah, easily.
And then the other thing you don't realize is the car rental charges a massive deposit on your credit card.
Yeah, they'll hit you for, I think it was like $1,200 each time.
At least.
A hold. It's not a charge, it's a hold.
But they'll hold your credit card. So say you think you have $2,000 left on your credit card, and then you go and they put a $1,200 hold.
Right.
Now you don't have $2,000 because they hold that until you return the car.
Yep, that's a good point. That's a good point.
Yep. What else? We've also rented all the cars. We've done the little stinking Panda that's like not comfortable, and then we've done like the Jeep Liberty. We've done, what's that wagon? It's like a Ford Tiempo. That was nice, but I don't like being low to the ground.
Yeah,
with the people
had a
whipping past
Peugeot,
you.
we've had a Panda, we've had a Jeep. Yeah,
we've rented everything because every time we go, we rent.
And fill up, get your gas, fill up before you bring the car back, because I guess it's the same as here. It's everywhere you go.
The closer you get.
But if they have to put the gas in, it's like twice as much.
Yeah, but and the closer you get to the airport, it's more money.
Right.
And you can always fill up before you get to the airport.
And when you get to a gas station, there's full service lane and there's self-service lane. And if you pull into the full service lane, they are expecting a tip. So yeah, just watch where you're pulling into the gas station. We actually, we were at the airport returning a car, and we pulled into the self-service, and I was going to get out and do it myself. Obviously it's self-serve. I had every intention of doing it, but apparently the full serve lane there was nobody there. So the guy came over and he's like, oh, I'll do it. And then so he starts, he puts the fuel in, and next thing you know, he's starting to do the windows, and then now it comes time to pay, and now he's looking for a tip. And I'm like, well, I didn't ask for your help. I was getting out to do it.
He got pissed at you.
He got pissed. He got mad, and I was like, look, I was going to do it myself. You came over and told me to
He didn't know what you were saying. He didn't speak English.
Well, I was in the self-service lane, so.
I know.
Stay in your lane. Stay in your lane.
Yeah, literally.
So that's kind of not all ugly, but that's kind of the, what to look out for. But for us, the driving can be literally exhilarating because of the scenery. The scenery is just absolutely amazing. From Rome to our house, it's amazing.
We had the baby. Did we have her for the weekend?
Last weekend.
No, when did we just had her? We had her for the night.
We had her for the night, but
just one night.
Last night.
We're just kind of tired. I just hit a wall. She's so stinking cute. Yeah. Our baby granddaughter.
We got to do a video with her.
Is 8 months old, and it was our son Michael's birthday. He's 30. Happy birthday, Michael!
Happy 30.
And we had the baby so Michael and Mary Sloan could go to dinner and get some rest. And now Nana and Grandpa need rest. We cannot wait to get all the kids to Italy.
Yeah.
Hopefully, maybe next year for Michael's birthday, September. I was also going to say, we drove, I think Kim was with us. So when Kim came, we drove down to Puglia. Mm-hmm. And do you remember driving home? I don't know the region we were in, but it looked like quilted patchwork. Like if you can picture like a quilt blanket, like patched work of like green grass, do you remember?
Yep. And there were different colors. It was green and brown, then an olive, and
like
then
flower. It was just so beautiful.
And then
we were like in awe of how pretty it was.
Yeah, and then every once in a while you'll be driving and you'll just hit these gigantic fields of sunflowers, and it's just sunflowers for
if you're there in the spring into summer.
As far as you can see, just sunflowers.
Da bambino correvo tra gli ulivi, il profumo del mare nei miei respiri.
Something else we didn't know, and you don't know until you do it, learn. When you're driving, say you go to a village, say Orvieto. So when you get to the parking lot of the city, the village, whatever, sometimes there's like a parking meter, but it's like 1 meter.
Yeah.
Like in America, you might have a meter in front of each car, or like on the sidewalk, like meters. In Italy, a lot of the times in the parking lot, it's like 1 meter, like as you're leaving the parking lot, walking to the city center, and you have to validate your ticket.
Tickets, yep.
Right?
You gotta get a parking ticket, yep.
I remember, I think it was in Assisi, we were a little confused how to do that.
We had parked way down and then we had to walk up.
Yeah, usually just follow the signs to park. Usually the bigger cities, villages have designated parking.
Yeah.
What else?
Where'd we go for the Chinese food? Remember that?
Orvieto.
That was Orvieto. That's where we had to find that.
We should bring Giovanni in. I know they like Japanese food, but we should see if they like the Chinese food there.
Oh, they would love it. They would love it. I've said it like a few times, kind of silliness, but sometimes the drive is worth the drive. I mean,
the drive is worth
the drive.
Talking about driving. Our daughter Kaylee is in the UK right now.
France?
Yeah, she was in Sri Lanka for like 2 months, and now she's back in the UK. She just drove to France, so she drives all around, her and Ashley. She just got a new car, like literally within a day.
Honda CR-V.
So she's actually driven from the UK, took the ferry over to Italy.
Yeah.
So we're gonna be seeing her in October next month up at Massachusetts for Brett's wedding.
Yep, and I get to drive a UK car in Italy, which is gonna be interesting because the steering wheel goes on the opposite side, so that's gonna take some getting used to.
If we go in October.
We keep getting messages from our neighbor. Now they're really depressed. I don't want to call them depressed, but August is over.
The village goes from like quiet and subtle to like the villages. The villages.
And then now that it's September, a lot of folks have gone back to Rome.
This is just real Ciao and Chat with Mike and Kerri.
So when she was talking about driving in the patchwork, that's what this video is. It's a patchwork. Things to look out for once you get on the road, but then as you're driving, you're really gonna enjoy the sights and the visualization as you're driving, because the scenery is just.
Well, you just see much more when you're not on a train.
Right. I mean, like we drive and you see these castles that are just up on these big hills, like that have been there for hundreds, if not thousands of years. It's crazy.
Yeah, it's
crazy.
It's a different way to see Italy if you've only ever taken public transportation. And it's completely doable, it's completely affordable, it's all the things that you may be intimidated to not do it, but you can do it. And there's better rental companies to rent from.
Yeah.
I would have to look. I know there's one that we said we would never rent from again, and that was the one we used this last trip.
Yeah.
We would never rent.
And we've rented.
We wouldn't rent from them because they didn't give us the car we ordered and paid for.
Right.
You couldn't contact them, and then we get there and they didn't provide a shuttle. And they were not in the terminal, so we will never use them.
Right. So what I was going to say is we've rented at the terminal, which is recommended. We've rented off terminal a couple times at the same spot. That wasn't bad at all.
Yeah.
But then this past one was, when I say it was off terminal, this was off terminal, which we didn't realize at the time that we booked it, that it was that far off terminal. And I think that's kind of where the whole headache ran into, because they were just kind of a little rinky-dink car place. But that one that we do at the Park and Go, and we've rented there a couple times, and we've never really had any issues with them. But I agree with Kerri. Like, spend the extra couple of bucks a day will share another thing. The night that we were just talking about, that we had all that trouble returning that vehicle, we ended up staying at a spa and resort that we didn't realize what exactly we were staying at, and it was one of the most amazing places that we've ever seen.
Leave it to us to get upgraded
at 11:30 p.m.
At 11:30 p.m. and not get to enjoy our upgrade.
A spa and resort.
Or anything, because we got in at 11:30 and we had to get up at 5, be out for the shuttle to the airport at like 5:15. Yeah. We didn't even see the place, but it was beautiful.
It was amazing. And
like 3 miles from the airport.
We've got some amazing videos of that.
There we go. We were upgraded to a suite. Never in our life has this ever happened. Look at this beautiful, look at the tiles. It's like bougie. We have our own veranda. Look at the bathroom. Look at the, oh, the lights went out. Fix whatever you did. You have to, maybe you have to keep the key in it. We're done. We're toasted today. Look at this. Oh my God.
Rain bird shower.
QC Termi Spa. Unbelievable. Absolutely gorgeous. The grounds are just so pretty. Look at this. Double doors. Look at this. Our own little patio. She said it's the only room with a little terrace. If I have to stay at Fiumicino Airport, there's a hotel right there. It's great. It's right off the terminal. It's clean.
Fantastic.
It was affordable. I think we used our points on our Chase card, so it ended up being like $100 or something.
Yeah, first couple of times we were there, we stayed there because we had to do the COVID test at the airport, like the morning of. So we wanted to make sure that we were there. We had the COVID test. The car was turned. All that stuff. So I think it's called the Sky Hotel.
Yeah.
At the airport. But the spa was just, my goodness.
Well, we don't know. We didn't see it.
I mean, but what we saw was, what we spent the €20 for the guy in the van to drop us off at the driveway, and it was just this long.
Well, when he first dropped us off outside the gate,
we're like, where are we?
It's pitch black, it's 11:30, it's him and I literally getting dumped on the side of the road in Rome. I'm like, Mike, where the hell are we now? I'm like, the kids are gonna like find us on the news tomorrow. And then the guy's like, you go through the gate, and we go through the gate, and then we start walking, and then you go down this long...
with the cypress tree
like roadway. Which, when we saw that, we're like, oh, that's actually kind of pretty. And it was very late at night, but it had,
they're all lit up,
it had lights. And then we were like, oh my God, this is beautiful.
Yeah.
And then in the morning when we were out waiting for the bus, we saw like the exterior of the building, and it was just beautiful.
It's amazing.
Yeah, right outside Rome Airport.
So I think that's going to end it for the night.
That's going to wrap it up.
That's going to wrap it up.
Yeah,
that's a wrap.
That's a big wrap of a lot of stuff. I don't even know if this is going to go into a video.
Ciao and Chat. Of course it will.
It's just everything.
It's Ciao and Chat.
But chin chin.
Chin chin.
Buenas notte. Buena notte.
Buena notte. Till the next time.
Thank you. Buena notte.
Buena notte.
Thank you for watching.
Thank you for watching, and stay tuned because there's going to be more.
We hope you're inspired. We hope you are entertained.
And not afraid. We kind of cover some of the bad and the ugly, so you have an idea of what to expect or some of the stuff that you might run into.
Yeah.
But don't be afraid. You can do it.
Our ticket.
And who knows? You may get one of these a year later.
For all we know, when we go to Italy the next time, we're going to get arrested at the airport.
Yeah, we'll have to call Lalo and have him come get us.
Yeah. Anyway, thanks for watching.
Yep.
We enjoy talking about Italy. We don't know what we're doing. We just know we enjoy it.
Yeah, and we enjoy your support. I mean, we look back at some of the videos and we're like, wow, that many people have watched our video. That's pretty cool.
Yeah, it's probably all me.
Could be. Yeah, who knows? All right.
Ciao. Buona notte.
pack my bags and close the door. Airplanes waiting, can't ignore. Off to Italy, sunny shore. Rome by night, I'll explore. Viva l'Italia, under blue skies. Gelato mountains and pizza pies. History whispers in the streets. Summer romance in every heartbeat. Venice canals where gondolas glide. Beyond the city, my secrets hide. Florence art in every stride. Tuscany's hills, my dreams ride. Viva l'Italia, under blue skies. Gelato mountains and pizza pies. History whispers in the streets. Summer romance in every heartbeat. Whispered poems on ancient walls. Echoes of laughter in marble halls. Sunset kisses where shadows